friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am super excited today to share my October TBR with you. I'm really hoping that I can actually finish it. Honestly, I do feel like it's a little bit large and in charge. I mean, I know that I've read like 14 books in a month, so this really shouldn't be that hard, but I just feel like I have some big, like, in-depth books. And then on top of that, I am still going through Harry Potter, so I have the Half-Blood Prince to start this month as well. So let's start with my first arc that I'm reading. It is called Ink in the Blood. It is, I'm not understanding a whole lot of it yet. I really just started, but it's these girls that can actually like do tattoos and are like called to do these things by the divine and want to get away from the divine, but then the divine being like their god, and that divine actually chasing them. So far, like, I just haven't been able to give it a good chance, like, to sit down and fully read. I think it'll be great. It's got super good reviews, and I've like watched some good reviews, so I'm interested in it, but definitely just need to like actually sit down and give it the time of day. Also, drinking out of my Luke's mug tonight. I like to have wine in mugs because my son leaves them alone thinking they're coffee and they're hot, and so I have less worries about spillage. Okay, second book. This was just a whim. Honestly, I don't know if I've read any Nora Roberts, but it sounds so cool. Just like everything starts to go downhill. There's like sicknesses and electricity stops working and the government collapses. So it just sounds so spooky and more of like a realistic could actually happen to us kind of way. So that's a little crazy. So I'm super excited to see like where this one goes. Good Omens was recommended by another booktuber. I know, I'm fairly certain I've read some Terry Pratchett stuff, and then I do know that this is now a Amazon show, so I would really like to read this and then binge the show. I heard it's all like satire and kind of making fun of everything, but the humor is a little more dark, so I'm especially excited to see where this one goes. The next one I've heard a lot about too is the 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. So I heard it's kind of like a Groundhog's Day situation, but it's a full week. And the guy needs to figure out what happened within a week. And if he doesn't figure it out in that week, the whole week resets and he has to start over from zero. So there's some sci-fi aspects to it. You know, he needs to find the killer. It says, Evelyn Hardcastle will be murdered at 11 p.m. There are 8 days and 8 witnesses for you to inhabit. We will only let you escape once you tell us the name of the killer. Understood? Then let's begin. So I've heard really good things about this one. Definitely what I've been looking at Target a lot. So I finally got it. And speaking of Target, I also picked up this one because they were having a buy one, get one free sale on their paperbacks. This one is called Then She Was Gone by Lisa Jewell. Honestly, totally picked this one for the cover. Have no idea. Do you guys read synopsises? Like, let me know in the comments, because honestly, I'm horrible at reading synopsises. Most of the time, I go off of reviews from people on Instagram or Goodreads and friends and what they like. So I do buy things and read things without knowing anything about them. So I honestly have no idea what it's like, and I just know I like the cover, and I've heard good things about the author. Next is Sith? I don't even know how to say this. I think it's Sith. So let's be honest, I should probably look before I start filming. Sith was on somebody's YouTube channel. So Sith was on a couple of YouTubers' channels because The Toll is coming out, or it did come out, which is the third book in the series. And this one just, like, wildly amazing reviews. Everybody seems to love it. And it seems, I mean, doesn't it seem creepy and October-ish? Thou shalt kill with no bias, bigotry, or malice or afterthought. And it's like these Sith people are the only ones that are able to kill. So just, and it sounds, like inhabiting the world and population control. So all things that are like spooky in their own way that, yeah, maybe they're not outright spooky, but if you think about them in the way that some people do think about the world, they are really spooky. So I'm really excited to get into this one. It probably will be the next one I read. And the final book is A Curse So Dark and Lonely. Another one that I honestly have no real idea what it's like. Like Stephanie Garber, who I just adore, says absolutely spellbinding, full of fierce new characters, wicked magic, and wondrous amounts of heart. Another one that's like got super good reviews. Everybody talks about it. So I'm definitely excited to dig in this one too. As you can see, library books, so I kind of have that timeline to get dealt with. So that is my plan for October. I normally do fit in quite a few audiobooks, but with the binging of the Harry Potter series, I haven't been able to get as many in since those are big books and do take a long time. But I'm super excited for October and the spookiest reads, and I would love for you to tell me what's on your TBR so I can add it to mine, because let's be honest, that's what we do. And I can't wait to hear what your most spooky read was for October. I would love if you would subscribe to my new channel and let me know in the comments about your channel so I can come and follow you. And I would love just to get to know everyone in the book community more. Good night.